Hello and welcome to this overview of the new version of NetDispatcher that will be coming out here in the next few months or so. This is what the home page looks like. As you see, you got your statistics, news and updates, just a simple home page. At the top you can see that we got your tabs from sales, customers, jobs, dispatching, invoicing, and reporting. So essentially you're just going from left to right, which is how the entire process from when you get a customer all the way to reporting and invoicing is going to go. On the top right you do have settings. Go in there, manage your users, add new users, resources, add workflows, we'll talk about those later, service agreements, we'll talk about those later as well. Go to look at the sales first, this is the closer. So this is your new lead. Whenever you get a new customer, start calling. You can establish sales projects. This is the heart of the closer section. They contain the main prospect info and activities for that customer. It also displays vital info to the sales team, leader, statistics, and reports. Customers has 3 subcategories: customers, assets, and contacts. Pretty much all 3 of those lists are going to look identical. Same thing when it comes to either adding a new item or any of the forms that are under that. So as you can see here, we got customer information. This is what the assets look like. Assets are your buildings, properties, or equipment. These are items that will be attached to your work orders. Assets are also used to automate and trigger certain events that will be monitored by service agreements. So for an example, weekly lawn and mow schedules or annual service maintenance schedules. Jobs, a little bit different than the other version. Instead of orders and order proposals, we got jobs and estimates. Looks just like the customer list. Once again, you got your estimates. And for both the jobs and the customers, whenever you click the gear icon up here, the little gear icon on top of the table, if you want to edit any of these templates or these forms, all you need to do is just hit edit forms, click which one you want or to add a new one, and from there all of it is just a drag and drop kind of thing. You would just click from this what you want to add into your new form or pre-existing form. You could delete by clicking the red X, or if you want to customize that field, you just click the blue icon and it lets you edit everything about that. So your jobs, that's what builds the content for the dispatching and invoicing. The main info that's dispatched to the personnel comes from these jobs. So dispatching, it's cross-platform mobile device support. So pretty much it could be on any Android phone, any Apple phone, any Windows phone, or tablets, anything of that nature. So it's pretty much keeping track of all this electronically, so it's easier for you not having to deal with all the paper and all the drawers and all the clutter. Features include GPS and map, as you see here, and you can change the layout of it however you'd like. So you can have the map here, scheduler, invoicing. This is where you access your invoices, start batch invoicing process, and track or manage invoice payments. More commonly, invoices are created through the order process and automated with batch invoice processes. So go back to the jobs, click on an item, look at the job at the bottom, you would just hit create invoice. And from here you can enter all the necessary information. So you can either preview, print, and whenever you save and send, it's going to be sending to the email right there that's already in, or whatever you decide to change it to. Reporting, powerful drag and drop tool to create customer PDF files. You can print reports through the system. It's compatible with many Excel, CSV, and other formats, other files. But when it gets in to NetDispatcher, it will need to be customized by one of our specialists. Settings. Allow the master users to maintain and configure NetDispatcher. The service agreements are items that automate many of the typical reoccurring tasks. So like I talked about, the weekly mow lawn schedules or any annual service maintenance, anything of that nature. Your service agreements can be either manual or automatic. Difference being manual, obviously triggered manually, and your automatic are based on a predefined schedule or a trigger when combined with assets. NetDispatcher Mobile. Master users will have full access to the NetDispatcher via mobile device, and they can set the limitations that any of their other users will have, whether they can look at it on both mobile and desktop or just look at it on a mobile device whenever they're in the field. From the mobile NetDispatcher, you can add new leads, new jobs, assets, GPS functionality, assign crew members to certain jobs, and much, much more. Also, you could add your materials, so whenever you're creating jobs, it's an easy search, and it inputs all the information for you. Alerts and workflows, essentially like service agreements. You send reminders out to customers. It's a way to establish two-way communication between the customer and the personnel in the field. So that is all of NetDispatcher. That was the overview. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, please feel free to drop us an email or give us a call. Thank you very much, and have a wonderful